Special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Pierre Governor Sports on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Sports is brought to you by B&B Equipment, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, Gales Gas, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, and Fisher Round.
So Williger set for Kaiser, and Kaiser gets another one, and it's 8-3.
And by Sioux Nation, Weatherall Roofing, Zander Auto Parts, Eisman Homes, Pierre Dental Clinic, Lamb Motor, Oahe Federal Credit Union, and Ferding Electric.
Looking to get in around the defender. Now a shot from Derry. That goes off of a couple defenders, and it goes in for a quick goal for the Governors. A minute into the first half, and the Governors strike first. They lead it 1-0.
Pierre Governor Sports is also brought to you by the Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, Nystrom Electric, Capital Area Refuge, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Billion Auto, First Dakota National Bank, and Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota.
On the ground, Keatles picks it up, looking to pass it. He's trying to find something here. Slips to a tackler, throws on the run, look at the end zone. It's caught! Jack Merkwan, touchdown for the Governors.
And also by CHS River Plains, Shane's Pharmacy, Bridget M. Photography, Country Carpet and Flooring, Faith Lutheran Church, Olson Plumbing, and Slumberland Furniture.
Sanchez now to Williger. Mosier digs it out, goes out, and the Governors are going to the state tournament. 25-15. They win it in 3 sets over again.
Pierre Governor Sports is also brought to you by Wagner Auto, Black Hills Federal Credit Union, May Adam, Wheelhouse Auto Body, AGE Corporation, AirTech, First United Methodist Church, Edward Jones Financial, and Kruger Contracting.
The snap is good. The kick from Peterson is up, is on its way, and it is good! Cole Peterson wins the state championship on a 40-yard field goal. The Governors, down by 20, come back and win the state title.
And now with the call of the action, here's award-winning KCCR Sports Director John Winkler.
And a good evening as we welcome you here to Sturgis High School as the Pierre Governors look to remain undefeated, sitting atop the AA standings at 6-0 as they take on the Sturgis Scoopers, who have moved up from that number 19 spot to number 18, but still sitting outside that SODAC 16 opportunity at 1-8. The Governors are looking to go to 7-0 and then potentially even 8-0 by the end of this weekend as they'll take on Spearfish tomorrow in a Saturday matinee. Governors are coming in 6-0 after a sweep of Mitchell on Tuesday. They won 25-22, 25-19, and 25-15, and they are looking to I wouldn't say make quick work of Sturgis, but they're looking to take advantage of Sturgis, who has struggled out of the gates. They did get a sweep of Custer on Tuesday in their first win of the 2022 season. However, it's not gone so well for Sturgis outside of that. Other than their win, they have won just one set. They did beat Mitchell in one set, but they have been swept every other time that they have stepped on the court other than their sweep of Custer. And it's not gone well so far for the Sturgis Scoopers. However, they've got some good young talent and a couple of sophomores and freshmen that are getting their feet wet in varsity action right now, and they'll continue to get their feet wet as the varsity season goes on. And this Sturgis team, while maybe not dangerous this year, be looking to maybe potentially start to be a dangerous team as they go along in the next couple of years. But the Governors they're dangerous right now, 6-0, and they have played well through their first 6 games, and they're looking to go at 8-0 by the end of this weekend before Sioux Falls, Washington comes to town coming up on Tuesday. We'll have that contest for you on KCCR. But this weekend, they've got to continue to be ready to go against this Sturgis team tonight, and then take on Spearfish tomorrow, and they have to be ready to play here this evening. They're doing things a little bit differently. They've used 2 courts to play their JV sophomore and freshman games. The freshmen up by 9 right now in the second set. They're looking to close it out, and then they'll get the courts played, fixed up. They had that second court, and you probably saw them taken away a little bit if you're watching on YouTube at KCCR Sports. But they're going to take this net down and whether they move it over or bring out an entirely different net, but they're going to play on the full basketball court length just like they normally do and what they do for the Pierre Governors as well. But they, with the limited gym space and the limited gyms, they had to use 2 courts to go the JV sophomore and freshman game. So maybe a little bit behind schedule coming into that varsity game. However, we'll still have that varsity contest for you. Looking for maybe just a little bit after 8 o'clock for first serve between the Pierre Governors and the Sturgis Scoopers. We'll step aside for 3 minutes. When we come back, we'll talk more about this matchup, and we'll break down the standings and other matchups around the state tonight. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Bankwest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent with Bankwest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics. Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Faith Lutheran Church is proud to support our athletes and their families. God has blessed these young people with wonderful talents and abilities. We love to see them working together as a team. God provides all of us with blessings throughout our lives. Faith Lutheran is a place for you to receive God's gifts, grow in your love and trust in Him, and join together to support one another in the joys and struggles of life. I invite you to join us at Faith Lutheran at 714 North Grand. May God continue to bless our athletes.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Hi, this is Tiffany Stoser, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Well, as we welcome you back here to Sturgis, getting set for first serve between the Pierre Governors and the Sturgis Scoopers. John Wickler here on this Friday evening. Governors open up a weekend set here out west as they'll take on Sturgis here tonight and then Spearfish tomorrow. And they'll be looking for an opportunity for two big wins to get them to 8-0 before Washington is in town on Tuesday. And for the Governors, you can't overlook Sturgis and Spearfish. However, all you got to do is come out and handle business. If you handle business the way that the Pierre Governors have had and been able to in the last 6 games, in the first 6 games of the season, then it becomes you win those 2 games. If you just handle business, you'll win the 2, and you'll get to Washington on Tuesday at an 8-0 record. Washington coming in to today, they're sitting at 2-1 of the season, but the Warriors don't have a game tonight, as there is several games going on right now across the state, as the freshmen just wrapping up and picking up the win 25-11 in the second set, and that will wrap up those games, and then we'll get the varsity game and we'll get the net going here in just a little bit. As we will have, again, the Governors and Washington Warriors coming up here on Tuesday, but tonight it is the Governors and the Sturgis Brown Scoopers. Spearfish and Aberdeen Central, they set to start at 5:30 Mountain Time, so that was a little over an hour ago. We'll try and get a score for you. Sioux Falls, Roosevelt out in Marshall, Minnesota tonight. That was a 6 o'clock start. Brookings and Rapid City Central in Brookings. That was a 7 o'clock start, so they are going as well. And Watertown hosting Rapid City Stevens. So we'll try and get you scores from across the state in those matchups, and we'll tell you about some football scores across the state as well. The Pierre Governor football team playing tomorrow night instead of tonight. That's why we got some Pierre volleyball for you as well. We'll hear from Coach Tiffany Stosher here in just a little bit, as, again, the Governors at 6-0, looking to go to 7-0, taking on this Sturgis team. We talked about a couple of freshmen and sophomores that are going to be key assets for the Sturgis Brown Scoopers in the next couple of years, and even so far this year. In their last game, in their win, Faith King, the freshman 5'8" outside hitter, had 7 kills for the Scoopers in the 3-0 victory over Custer. She had 4 aces and also a block to record for the 5'8" freshman. Sophomore in Avery Long had 4 aces, 2 kills, and a block. Avery Fogelman, a junior, she had 3 aces and 7 assists. And McKenna LeBeau, a 5'6" freshman, had 5 assists, as the libero tonight will be Brianna Neuschwander, a 5'5" senior. A lot of freshmen will get a chance to play. A lot of freshmen, sophomores will be playing here this evening. It's going to be, you're going to see the future of Sturgis tonight, where while the Governors are playing for the now, Sturgis playing for the future of what their team can be, with a lot of freshmen, sophomores playing. So it's going to be, you're going to see the Sturgis team, and it's going to be a different a couple of years. You hope that it's going to be different, especially if you're a Sturgis fan, going to be different a couple of years. You expect that the way the team is building right now, that while it's going to be some growing pains, that in the next 2-3 years it pays off, and they're going to be a lot of fun to watch out west, and a team that they're going to be having to be careful of when you have to go out and play them here, as the Governors getting set to take on the Sturgis Scoopers this evening. They are getting the bleachers pulled back out. Fans are moving around from the top row down to the bottom row. The Governors and Sturgis Scoopers getting set here tonight from Sturgis High School, and we'll have coverage. We are coverage right now here on KCCR, and you can also watch us on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Looking out for just a little, maybe a little past 8 o'clock for first serve, but we'll still have it here for you on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. We'll step aside for 3 minutes, and when we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Pierre Governors and Coach Tiffany Stosher. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
It takes hard work to reach goals. It's a truth that applies to more than just sports. It also goes for your financial goals. You work hard for your money. You deserve an investment strategy that lines up with your game plan. Your local Edward Jones financial advisor can help. If your investments aren't getting you closer to the win, visit edwardjones.com or stop by your local Pierre area Edward Jones office for a financial review. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the capital city area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your locally owned independent auto parts store, 500 West Sioux in Pierre. Go Govs!
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Let Country Carpet and Flooring help you update your home or office with the latest fashion trends. With over 30 years of experience, we can help you find the right flooring or window treatments for your needs. Stop down to 414 East Sioux Avenue or call for an appointment at 224-9297 for your free consultation and estimate. Go Govs!
Verdig Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Verdig Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Verdig Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Verdig Electric, 224-8684.
Hi, this is Avery Kaiser, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports, joining me is Coach Tiffany Stosher of the Pierre Governors as they take on Sturgis here tonight. 2 games here this weekend, taking on Sturgis and then Spearfish. But first, Sturgis here tonight. They're a team that just came off their first win of the season against Custer. What did you see from that game of what they did well?
Sturgis always, they're always a scrappy group. They're going to play defense. They're not going to quit. I thought that they showed some resilience against Sturgis or against Custer, and we have to be ready for that.
For you guys, and just kind of looking maybe at Sturgis, obviously their record's not quite there, and both teams this weekend are at the bottom of the standings in AA. Could lead to a little bit of a trap weekend, but I know the last couple of days for practice, you guys have been kind of probably talking about not letting that happen. How do you make that not happen?
Yeah, I think they're finding some things with their rotation that are working better for them, and just improving each game, and I think that we're doing the same. So starting to identify what's working for us. We're going to continue to be aggressive in areas that we think that we can dominate, and try and shut them down in some things that we feel that we have the advantage.
Haven't been on the road very much, just twice coming into tonight in a weekend trip, back-to-back days. It becomes a long weekend, and you're just not sleeping in your own bed tonight. How do you make sure the girls are fresh throughout this weekend?
Yeah, luckily it was a short week with schools and things starting on Tuesday, but we have had some illnesses, and so we're just trying to get as much rest as possible. We're going to get the girls to bed as soon as we get showered and get back. Let them have some rest. We don't have to get up too early tomorrow. Just get a good breakfast and hopefully get back on our feet and feeling better.
After the Mitchell game on Tuesday, you guys got the sweep and still happy with the win, but still things to improve. What's after that game? What's one of the biggest things that you guys are still looking to improve on?
Yeah, I think the sense of urgency. For whatever reason, we're waiting until teams are ready to attack us before we start to get serious about things, and we're able to come out on top when we get that aggressive. We've got to fight back and want to win this set, but we need to get that started from point number 1, especially as we go down the line here and playing some teams that are so dominant. So just that sense of urgency, just getting a good start on things. I like where they're at. They're have a change in mindset, and they're finishing sets where they don't start out very good, but we've got to do that from start to finish.
One of the things you guys did really well in that first set was distribute a bunch of different kills. 6 different Governors on Tuesday got a kill in the first set. It turned to Avery, and rightfully so, because she had the hot hand in that second and third set. but this weekend's a very good chance to get someone even hotter or start getting hot. And how do you make that happen to continue to distribute the wealth against these two teams?
Yeah, we get to work on that a little bit this week, where we're working on some routes so that we can balance that attack. We want to set all of our hitters so that the blockers continue to have to guess. And when teams know that Avery's going to get the ball at the time, it doesn't work. So we're building confidence among our other hitters, and I think they're starting to get comfortable in wanting the ball at key moments.
And I don't want to go ahead too quickly, but with Spearfish tomorrow and Sturgis tonight, how do the Pierre Governors go? What's the biggest thing for the Pierre Governors to go 2-0 this weekend?
Just stay aggressive, and stay resilient. I think we've worked quite a bit on our defense and our blocking, but we have to have that attack mode where no matter what we're doing out there, we're doing it with an aggressive mindset. We're not sending any easy balls over for anybody to come back and pound in our face. So aggressive thought process from beginning to end.
Does it change from game to game? Is that the number one thing for each game?
That's the number one thing for each game this weekend.
Well, Coach, hey, I appreciate the time as always. Good luck here tonight.
Thanks, John.
Back with more of the pregame show next year in 3 minutes on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
This fall, sip on a warm, soothing apple cider and bathe in the radiance of the changing colors before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for fall sports. Stop for goal line stands, holler for a game-winning ace, and go berserk for a chip in from the rough. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank.
Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of area athletes and their fans. Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre knows it takes hard work to achieve success in sports and the support of great people. That's why Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre is the place for all of your feed, seed, animal health, and grilling needs. They work hard for the community and are thankful for the support of their great customers. Visit Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre, 504 Deadwood Street. Sioux Nation supports area athletes.
Hi, this is Lily Sanchez, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
As we welcome you back here to Sturgis, teams have taken the courts, getting themselves starting to get loosened up. We're right now still at least 15 minutes away, so maybe closer to 8:15 for the start of our contest. Well, let's check out scores across the state right now because we've got a couple of scores in. It is Sioux Falls Roosevelt. They won best of 3 over Minota, Minnesota. They're at Marshall, Minnesota, but they played Minota and won 2-1. They dropped the first set, and then Roosevelt won the next two, 25-12 and 15-8. Watertown is currently up 2-0 on Rapid City Stevens. Brookings won the first set against Rapid City Central 33-31. That's an impressive score. That first set is a high-scoring first set. But the Bobcats won the first set. That was a 33-31 score. We can check out some football scores from across the state in 11 AA. O'Gorman beating T right now, 20-12, just around halftime. Yankton's up on Watertown, 20-7. And those are the scores right now. Spearfish Douglas getting set to start here soon. And then Huron Brookings tomorrow. And also Sturgis and Aberdeen playing tomorrow as well. In Class 9B, for Sully Buttes up 44-0 with 6 minutes left to go in the half. That could be close to ending at halftime if the Chargers are able to score another touchdown. But the Sully Buttes Chargers leading 44-0 right now in that game on Country 95.3 and also on YouTube at Country 95.3 Sports. Warner up over Potter County 20-0. Also Phillip all over Jones County 22-0. That's in the second quarter. And as well in 9B, Wall and Kadoka, they're getting set to get things underway here in just a little bit. Stanley County has the week off, bye week for them. But Lyman up 35-8 over White River as that's just going into the second quarter. And that game with Lyman all over the White River Tigers. So scores around the state there for you. The Pierre Governors and the Sturgis Scoopers were just under a little bit, about 15 minutes away still. They got the clock started for the countdown, but we're still going to be about another 15 minutes before we get underway. We're going to step aside for another 3 minutes. We'll come back with more of the pregame show. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Wondering what to do with the pitted and rutted drive? B&B Equipment will get you covered. Wanting to put something down the ground? B&B Equipment will put a hole in your project. Need to even up that property? B&B Equipment can fill that need. B&B Equipment can deliver all your gravel and material needs. B&B Equipment is here for all your excavation needs. Contact B&B Equipment, 224-6727. A contractor here for you. That's B&B Equipment, 224-6727.
Pictures are memories we want to last forever. For those special times, call Bridget M. Photography, a unique boutique photography studio offering family portraits, children, seniors, and even your pets. They're available for weddings, commercial events, and sports photography. Stop in and visit their studio in Pierre or look over their website at BridgetMPhoto.com. Pictures and memories that will last forever. From Bridget M. Photography in Pierre.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back, the sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Hey you. Are you at a job that is fulfilling, has good benefits to support you or a family today, and retirement goes down the road? If you just said no, listen up. CHS River Plains is hiring operations personnel, drivers, and custom applicators at several locations. These come with a knockout affordable benefit package for you and the whole family. Apply to a job with CHS River Plains and up your benefits straight up. To apply, visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in at one of our locations. CHS is an equal opportunity employer.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping is who you should call as we enter the fall season. They can make sure your lawn makes it through the tough South Dakota winters. They can help with the fall cleanup, winterize that sprinkler system so that it can be ready to go in the spring. And once the snow starts to fly, they can help with that too. Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, helping customers year-round. Call Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, 280-4440.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
Hi, this is Reese Twillier, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
As we welcome you back here, Pierre Governor's Sturgis Scoopers getting set for first serve here in about another 10 minutes or so. You listen to KCCR, Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station. Governor's at 6-0, looking to extend this to a 7-0 starts, and then 8-0 tomorrow. But they got to get past this Sturgis Scooper team right now, and the Governors are, I think that, the mindset is good. We heard from Coach Tiffany Stosher about it. It's just being focused and not looking past day one to day two, not looking past and getting ready for Tuesday, not getting ready for next Saturday. The Governor's schedule really starts to take a turn, and a lot of really good teams come up and start playing the Pierre Governors. Not that they haven't played any good teams to begin with. I don't want to take that away from any of the other opponents and also the Governor's schedule at all. But you look at what's coming up. Washington, Sioux Falls Lincoln be coming up next Saturday. Then you get Rapid City Christian, a Class A school. After a 10-day break, they'll play Lincoln next Saturday, and then they won't play again until the 27th. But it's Rapid City Christian, who sits at 10-3 right now. Then you got O'Gorman, Brandon Valley, and Huron. They are combined, while Brandon Valley is 1-6. Don't want to take that lightly too quite yet. That Brandon Valley is going to be just a walkover. But O'Gorman and Huron have combined to be 10-0. Then you have Harrisburg right after that, and you can add that to the combination of being 17-0 between those three teams. And then it's Yankton, Huron, Aberdeen Central, and Brookings to finish out the schedule. But from September 27th to October 11th, there are 5 games in total, and right now 4 of those 5 teams have a combined 3 losses. And you add all those together, 27-3 between those 5 teams. That is a lot of wins. That is not a whole lot of losses. That's some really good competition. And you can't get ahead of yourself. You got to take care of business here tonight and Saturday, and then get ready for Tuesday, Saturday of next week at home and then on the road in Sioux Falls. But the Governors, that rubber meets the road soon for this Governor team with a lot of really good competition. And again, they've done what they need to do. Watertown is at 500. Rapid City Stevens over 500. Aberdeen Central over 500, and Mitchell could be back at 500 here shortly as well. But this Pierre Governor team has taken care of the business on the teams that they should have been taking care of business on, and they got to continue that here tonight. And then you start looking ahead to Tuesday and Saturday, and the rest of that stretch where things get really, really tough for the Governors, or I wouldn't say even really, really tough, but just you play those top teams in the state all in a row, which, again, is going to be tough. But the Governors got to take care of business tonight against the Sturgis Scoopers, who are a young team, and they're going to be looking to be good here the next couple of years. But the Governors right now, with the way they're sitting, they want to be one of the best teams in the state, and they are one of the best teams in the state, sitting atop the AA standings. Pierre Governor Sturgis Scoopers still just about 10 minutes away from first serve. We'll step aside for another 3 minutes, come back with more of the pregame show. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. You're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
The frigid air of winter and the blistering heat of summer can really put a dent into your pocketbook. The gang at Weatherall Roofing and Insulation in Pierre say, just foam it. Saving money on your energy bills is what it's all about with Weatherall Roofing and Insulation. Let Weatherall Roofing and Insulation help you save money with their custom spray foam or blow-in fiberglass insulation. Call 224-7982 for a free estimate. And remember, just foam it.
Looking for your dream home? Come see us at Eisman Homes Pier. We can get you into the house you love affordably. We have top name brands of manufactured and modular homes like Redmond, Highland, Adventure, Clayton, and Northstar. With Eisman Homes Pier, you're dealing with an established company of 102 years in business. Order the home you want. Most homes built in 8 to 10 weeks. Great craftsmanship, variety of furnishings, inside and out. Financing available. Visit EismanHomes.com, Pier, or call 605-224-2921. Eisman Homes, your home now.
At Black Hills Federal Credit Union, our top priority is providing value to our members. Since 1941, we have helped our neighbors buy homes and vehicles, finance their farms and ranches, insure their assets, and retire comfortably. From Custer to Sioux Falls, we live and work in our communities, and we treat our members like family. Visit bhfcu.com to learn more about how you can join. BHFCU is member-owned, not-for-profit, and federally insured by NCUA.
Confidence, professional care, experience, and diverse care for all ages are what you should be looking for in dental care. And that's exactly what you'll receive from Dr. Monty Bechtold and Dr. Murray Thompson at Pierre Dental Clinic. You can expect friendly, caring staff who are concerned about your dental health and offer you complete confidence with routine checkups, early morning appointments, emergency treatment, and the latest in dental technology. Local dental treatment, all at Pierre Dental Clinic. Call 224-5355 or stop by their office at 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Call Capital Area Refuse for your waste pickup today. Capital Area Refuse is a locally owned garbage service. Residential, commercial, and construction pickup available in the Pierre, Fort Pierre, Blunt, and Highmore areas. Whether your waste production is small or extra large, we have the equipment to take it off your hands. At Capital Area Refuse, we are committed to exceptional service with great rates. Call the pickup artist with Capital Area Refuse at 223-2414 for all your trash collection needs. That's 223-2414.
Hi, this is Remington Price, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
As we welcome you back here, we are getting set again. It's about 5 minutes away or so from first serve between the Pierre Governors and maybe a little bit more than 5 minutes away from first serve between the Pierre Governors and the Sturgis Scoopers. But the Govs are looking to go to 7-0 on the season, sitting at 6-0, and they have won 14 consecutive sets. The last time they dropped a set was in the second set against Rapid City Stevens. They lost 25-18, and they won the next two 25-9, 25-21. They have swept Rapid City Central, Douglas, Aberdeen, and Mitchell all on the way to making this 14 consecutive sets, and now they're going to be looking for hopefully what will be 17 consecutive sets by the end of the night tonight. Here, Governors and the Sturgis Scoopers. Again, Sturgis coming in at just 1-8, and their one win came this past Tuesday against Custer. They swept them 25-12, 25-21, and 25-20. Sturgis, though, other than one set win, has dropped every single one. They have they dropped 2 sets to Chester area, Huron, Brandon Valley, and Harrisburg, and they were swept in 3 sets by Belfouche, St. Thomas More, and Rapid City Christian. They lost a 3-1 contest to Mitchell, and their 8 losses so far on the season. That those 2-set losses were against were in the Huron Invite a couple weekends ago, just about the same time that the Governors had. The last time they had won a set other than when they beat Custer was the last time that the Governors have dropped a set, back on August 26th. So the Pierre Governors are looking to continue to swing well, do the little things right, and come out here with a win. And really, on paper, on the stat sheet, on the roster, on the size, this favors the Pierre Governors. But as they always say, it's why you play the game. You don't win games, you don't win championships on paper. You win it by playing, and you win it by coming out and taking care of business. And the Pierre Governors want to do that here this evening. We will take one more break here in the pregame show. We'll step aside one more time when we come back. First serve is for you next. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Slumberland Furniture announces their Labor Day sale with the prices and savings still as hot as the weather. Get fantastic prices on some of our most popular models of furniture for the living room and dining room with as much as 50% off select items in the store. And if it's time for new bedding, our Sleep Solutions area has a wide range of mattresses with great markdowns, plus topping items for the bed like sheets, pillows, and so much more. The Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture. Slumberland Furniture on the Truck Bypass in Pierre. Be sure to check out slumberland.com.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting in Pierre has been providing professional sales, service, and installation since 1977. Whether you're starting from scratch, new construction, or you're upgrading your current system at your home, farm, or office, give the professionals at Nystrom Electrical Contracting a call. They've got a lot of bright ideas. Call Nystrom today to schedule a free computer-generated estimate. The number is 224-8750, or visit their website at nystromelectric.com.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
People helping people. Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
We might not be the largest repair shop in town, but we take pride in what we do. We want to make the experience as painless as possible for you, so we will work with your insurance company on your claim from beginning to the end. Locally owned with 50 years combined in the shop, Wheelhouse Auto Body will take the stress off of you. Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield, or contact them at 605-494-0436, 605-494-0436, or wheelhouseautobody@gmail.com.
The Governor's Inn wants to remind you of the meeting space they have available. It's good for business meetings, birthday parties, retirement parties, graduation parties, family reunions, vendor fairs, and holiday parties. Amenities at the Governor's Inn include a continental breakfast, a pool, a hot tub, Wi-Fi, and newly remodeled rooms. Call direct to book your reservation today at 605-224-4200 or stop in to 700 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. That's 605-224-4200 or 700 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide root canal treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Good luck this season, athletes, from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side, with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
BankWest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put BankWest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Hi, this is Tiffany Stoser, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
As we welcome you back here, starting lineups are being introduced for the Pierre Governors. So first, actually, we'll start with the Sturgis Scoopers. The libero is going to be Brandon Neuschwander, the 5'5" senior. And then we'll also have number 5, Allison Tedder, the 5'5" senior defensive specialist. Then also Sage Graham, 5'9" senior at middle hitter. Faith King, the 5'8" freshman outside hitter, had 7 kills for the Scoopers last game. Have Macy Wise, Avery Fogelman, the 5'5" junior center. And also number 14, Rachel Banks, the 5'7" senior. And the number 17, Nora Iverson, the 6' junior, as she is in the varsity ranks here for the first time. For the Pierre Governors, it will be Remington Price will be the libero tonight. She's a 5'7" senior. Lainey Ranke, the 5'6" junior defensive specialist. Lily Sanchez, the 5'9" senior setter. Number 8, McKenna Schleckaway, the 5'11" senior middle hitter. Number 11, Elise Christofferson, the 6'2" junior setter. As well as number 13, Avery Kaiser, the 6' senior outside hitter. And number 15, Reese Twilliger, the 5'11" junior middle hitter. So we're ready to go between the Pierre Governors and the Sturgis Scoopers. And maybe some trumpets before we get things underway, I think. There we are. Little Edwin Diaz trumpets for you before we get things underway between the Pierre Governors and the Sturgis Scoopers. Need Mr. Met and Mrs. Met to start playing the trumpets around here. The Governors, I'm not sure who will get that first serve. They're trying to fix the antenna on the far side of the court. For those listening on KCCR, we're going for the bottom to the top of your dial for the Pierre Governors. Both teams are wearing white, which it's okay in volleyball, but in basketball, any other sport, doesn't really go so well. But both teams wearing white, so the liberos both wearing their black jerseys. And we are ready to go. The Governors will go from the bottom to the top of your dial. The Sturgis Scoopers from the top to the bottom of your dial. And the Governors will get the first serve. And it will be Elise Christofferson that will serve first. So we're ready to go here from Sturgis, just about 20 minutes behind schedule, but we are ready to go. And Elise Christofferson from the bottom of your radio dial will get the first serve, and we are underway here this evening. Receiving the back row by the Sturgis Scoopers. Set back over across, and Christofferson got the first piece to it, but it will be a kill and an early point for Sage Graham. And the Sturgis Scoopers open up a 1-0 lead. Faith King will go back to serve for the Scoopers with a 1-0 lead from the top to the bottom of your radio dial. Here's the first serve from King. Price to receive it. Sanchez, the back row sets, and it's going to be a free ball from the Governors across. Sturgis will play, be set by Fogelman, and then a two-hit violation against the Sturgis Scoopers, and we're tied up 1-1 here in this first set. Remy Price will serve here for the Governors. Libero back to serve as McKenna Schleckaway will take a seat. Price on the serve is received in the back row. Set by Fogelman to the near side, blocked up by the Governors, played back by Sturgis, and it'll be a two-hit violation again by the Sturgis Scoopers, and the Governors take a 2-1 lead. Their first lead here this evening. Remy Price again will serve here for the Governors, as they've scored back-to-back points. Price on the serve to the back row is played by the libero in a Neuschwander. Ranke comes in. Christofferson sets it for Terwilliger. Blocked up, but then played back again by Price. Back to Price again. Now set over, and Kaiser will hit it out. And Sturgis will tie it up 2-2 here in this first set. Came back to Price twice, and a good block there. That was blocked up by, I believe, Avery Long, the 5'7" sophomore. Neuschwander will serve. Kaiser to receive. Christofferson will send it back to Kaiser. Just over and down for Avery Kaiser to pick up her first kill. And the Governors take a 3-2 lead here in the first set. Campbell Boddicker is in. Laney Ranke will take a seat. Kaiser is back to serve here for the Governors with a 3-2 lead for Pierre. Kaiser on the serve, a low serve. Just barely played. Fogelman to set. Free ball here for the Governors. Kaiser up ahead for Christofferson. Now Boddicker blocked up, and it's a block and a point for Sturgis. And it is 3-3 here in the first set. And the Scoopers have come out and had a good, strong start to this game. So back to serve now is Rachel Banks, the 5'7" senior. The lefty on the serve. Kaiser to receive it. Christofferson, now Sanchez. That is hit in for Lily Sanchez to give the Governors a 4-3 lead. And Sanchez will pick up her first kill tonight. Danny Beck will check in for Christofferson. Sanchez is back to serve. Also have a sub as Tessa Gary, the 5'4" junior, is in. Lily Sanchez, her first serve attempt. Fogelman will set, will the floor, tipped over, played by the Governors. And then miscommunication by Pierre. And it is tied 4-4 here in this first set. Lane Sepka will serve, the 5'5" senior. 4-4 here in set number one. Sepka on the serve, just barely over, nearly became an ace, but a free ball from Pierre over across. It'll be set now by Gary, blocked up by the Governors. Gary with the bump set, off the hands and down for a kill, and Sturgis has a 5-4 lead. Sage Graham picks up the kill. And Graham has her second kill. An auspicious start here for the Governors. Price to receive it. Sanchez now for Boddicker. That one's across, but easily dug out by Neuschwander. Back across again, Kaiser. Sanchez now to set. It'll be back for Kaiser from the back row attack. Dug out by Sepka. And now over on the back row attack that will go out from Sturgis, and we're tied back up 5-5. Terwilliger again will serve. As we are tied 5-5 here in set number one. The junior on her first serve. This will be played by Fogelman. That one's tipped and down. It's going to be a point for, or no, they're going to say it's out. No, it was. Well, they said it initially was a point for Pierre, but then they said it was tipped. And Sturgis will pick up the point. So now they're going to talk it over. The referee had said it was tipped. And when they said it was tipped, that was should have been a point for Sturgis. The referee had said it was a point for the Governors. So they get everything lined back out, and it is a Sturgis point, and the Governors now down 6-5 here in the first set. Nora Iverson to the serve. Kaiser to receive it. Sanchez set for Schleckaway. That's down for McKenna Schleckaway to get her first kill. And we're tied 6-6. Governors want to start creating some separation here soon. You don't want to give a team of Sturgis who's 1-8, you don't want to overlook them at all, but you don't want to give a team that's 1-8 any kind of confidence. You want to continue to have them, and they have the confidence right now. They swept Custer. Doesn't matter if it's Class A, Class B, Class AA school. You get a win, you start to gain some confidence. Laney Ranke to serve. First time for her. This will be set from Gary. That one's over. Price is there to dig it out. Sanchez now for Kaiser. That's down for Avery Kaiser. 7-6 Governors lead. Her second kill tonight. Kaiser last game for the Governors had 19 kills against Mitchell. Each set she had at least 5, including the third set where she finished with 8. Ranke on the serve. Across be played here. Gary on the set over Ranke. Now here is Sanchez, sets it for Schleckaway. That's a net violation against the Sturgis Scoopers, so the Governors will pick up the point. Makes it 8-6. So the Govs were going to get the point, but a net violation called against the Scoopers. And Ranke will go back to serve another time with an 8-6 lead here for the Governors. Their largest lead right now. So here is Laney Ranke again. From the bottom to the top of your radio dial. Sepka to receive it. Free ball from Sturgis over. Price to set now for Danny Beck. That is down and in for Danny Beck. And the Governors will pick up the point, and Beck's got her first kill. And a timeout now taken by the Sturgis Scoopers. A 9-6 lead for the Governors here in this first set. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Hi, this is Avery Kaiser, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
A 9-6 lead here for the Pierre Governors over the Sturgis Scoopers. John Winkler here on this Friday evening. Deidre Scott back at the station, our technical producer for the evening. Ranke will serve coming out of the timeouts. It'll be a bump set at the net, tipped over by Sturgis. Played back, Ranke now. Kaiser coming for the attack. It's in the middle of the floor, and it's going to land down for Kaiser to pick up another kill. And the Governors now lead at 10-6. 5 straight points here for the Governors as they take a 4-point lead over Sturgis. Here in set number 1, best of 5 here this evening. Laney Ranke will serve for the Governors. To the far side of the court. Played back over from Sturgis, now played from Ranke. Sanchez sets it for Kaiser, and Avery Kaiser gets another one to make it 11-6. Making her 4th kill here in the first set. And Kaiser has come alive here with the Governors scoring 6 straight points. Ranke on the serve. That was misplayed and out. Laney Ranke gets the ace. Governors have scored 7 in a row and now lead at 12-6. First ace for either side. 12-6 lead here for the Governors in set number 1. Here is the serve across. This will be played over from Sepka. Ranke is there. Sanchez now for Kaiser. That one is dug out by Sepka. Tried to come back to the net, and Sturgis couldn't hit it back across to hit it into the net and down. So it's now 13-6, and the Governors now lead it by 7 here in set number 1. An 8-point streak here for the Governors as Laney Ranke will again serve for Pierre. He played on the far side of the court. Gary with the set, the bump set. That was tipped off the hands of Schleckway and back. And a point for Sturgis and a kill for King. Her first one tonight. And it's 13-7. Fogelman will go back to serve. The 5'5 junior. As Christofferson back in for Beck. Now Christofferson with the bump set. Kaiser, that was tipped by Sturgis first. So now it's back for Schleckway. That's tipped off the hands and down for McKenna Schleckway to get a kill. Make it 14-7. The Governors have had 4 different players receive a kill in this first set. And the lead is 14-7 here for the Govs. Christofferson the serve to the back row. Sepka to play it. Gary comes over. Excuse me, that's Fogelman that came over to play it. Tapped over the net. Christofferson, Sanchez. Net battle won by Sturgis and won by King. And it's 14-8. Ball was right in the middle of the net. Both Sanchez and King went for it, and with Sanchez having to turn around, didn't get the leverage that she would want. And so Faith King, the freshman, was able to win that net battle and pick up the point. And as she goes back to serve here for Sturgis. King from the top to the bottom of your radio dial. Christofferson sets Price attacking for the back rope. Easily dug out by Sturgis. A lefty attack and played by Price. That was Banks' attack, and then Kaiser will pick up her 5th kill of the set. And it's hard to stop her. When she gets moving, it's hard to stop her, and she's got the lead 15-8 now here for the Pierre Governors. Price again will serve. Pierre leading by 7. This will be played, nearly misplayed by Sturgis. Across, but it never went across the net. So the Pierre Governors will pick up the point and make it 16-8 here in this first set. Still one timeout remaining for the Sturgis Scoopers. And it was once a 6-5 lead for Sturgis, now a 16-8 lead for Pierre. 10 of the last 12 points have gone in favor of the Governors. 11 of the last 13 points have gone in favor of the Governors. Ranke comes sliding in. Sanchez will hit it, and then a free ball from Kaiser across. Played by Neuschwander, the libero. On the third hit, it's a free ball back for Pierre. Christofferson now for Terwilliger. That attack dug out by Neuschwander, but a net violation charged against Sturgis. That makes it now 17-8 here in this first set. So the Govs are getting late here in this first set and have a 9-point lead, looking to extend it to a double-digit lead. Price on the serve to the back row, played by Neuschwander. Fogelman to sets, across by Banks, and it'll be a kill for Rachel Banks to make it 17-9. Rachel Banks got her first one of the night. Now Neuschwander back to serve, 17-9 her score. Price, I think, got a piece of it first. Sanchez now for Terwilliger. That's dug out, though, on the back row. This will be tapped over, touched by the Governor, so back again by Sturgis. Net battle is going to be played by Sturgis across Ranke, and we have a net violation against Sturgis. They went across the net to play it, so it's now 18-9. So an 18-9 lead for Pierre. Camel Boddicker will check back in for Laney Ranke. Kaiser is to serve here for Pierre. An 18-9 lead here in set number 1 for the Governors. Kaiser on the serve. It'll be played by Neuschwander. Fogelman with the bump set. Banks across. Christofferson's there. Now Boddicker with an opportunity, but that's dug out by King. That's a cross. Did not go across the net. So it's now 19-9. The Governors have a double-digit lead here in this first set. So now it's Kaiser. Another serve. A 10-point lead here for the Governors. Kaiser on the serve. Banks misplayed it. It's an ace for Avery Kaiser, her first one of the evening. And the Governors now lead it by 11, 20-9, as they're closing in on a first set win. Kaiser another serve. Neuschwander is able to play it back across. Nearly was going to go out, but Kaiser will come back in. Across, high dig by King. This one at the third hit, didn't get back over the net. And it's now 21-9. A 12-point lead and a timeout taken by Sturgis as Pierre is in control of the first set. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. You're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Faith Lutheran Church is proud to support our athletes and their families. God has blessed these young people with wonderful talents and abilities. We love to see them working together as a team. God provides all of us with blessings throughout our lives. Faith Lutheran is a place for you to receive God's gifts, grow in your love and trust in Him, and join together to support one another in the joys and struggles of life. I invite you to join us at Faith Lutheran at 714 North Grand. May God continue to bless our athletes.
Hi, this is Lily Sanchez, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Avery Kaiser is back to serve. The Governors lead at 21-9. The American Family Insurance, Brittany shuffled by a scoreboard, and Kaiser will get another ace to make it 22-9. They let it go to make it was going to go out of play, but it falls in for another ace, and the Governors lead it by 13, 22-9 here in set number one. The American Family Insurance, Brittany shuffled by a scoreboard, and well in favor of the Governors right now. Fogelman to set. Across, easily played by Kaiser. Christofferson to set now for Sanchez, and Sanchez will get the kill. And Lily Sanchez makes it 23-9, her second of the set. And Pierre is 2 points away from putting an end to this first set. Avery Kaiser again will serve here for the Governors. On the serve across, nearly misplayed again. Third hit has to go across. Free ball here for Pierre. Christofferson to set, back for Boddicker. Tapped over and down, and Campbell Boddicker will get the point. And a kill for Boddicker. It looked like she might have got into the net. But Boddicker gets her first kill, and now 15 set points to work with here for the Governors to pick up a first set win. That one is out from Kaiser, the first service error, and can be the only service error unless Sturgis puts a huge rally together. Because the next time that the Governors could actually serve again would be if it's 25-24 in favor of Pierre. They have to score 14 straight points. Christofferson to set for Terwilliger. She will go down, pick up the kill. No, it's a two-hit violation against Pierre. So it's 24-11. This first set isn't quite over yet. Terwilliger got the kill, but it was called a two-hit violation on Christofferson. Kaiser to receive it. Christofferson sets it for Sanchez. That's tipped at the net. And it'll be played to the far side. Diving play from the Governors. Kaiser, and now it's going to be a free ball over from Boddicker. Banks set to the far side again. Across, and Price is there to dig it out. Christofferson sets it for Terwilliger, and that one will end the first set. And Reese Terwilliger gets their first kill to give the Governors a 25-11 win in set number one. We will step aside for 2 minutes and come back with set number two. Governors up 1-0. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
It takes hard work to reach goals. It's a truth that applies to more than just sports. It also goes for your financial goals. You work hard for your money. You deserve an investment strategy that lines up with your game plan. Your local Edward Jones financial advisor can help. If your investments aren't getting you closer to the win, visit edwardjones.com or stop by your local Pierre area Edward Jones office for a financial review. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the capital city area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your locally owned independent auto parts store, 500 West Sioux in Pierre. Go Govs!
Hi, this is Reese Twillier, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Back here at Sturgis High School as we are set for set number 2. Sturgis will get the first serve. The Governors won the first set, 25-11 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shuffleby on scoreboard. The Sturgis had a 6-5 lead. They scored 5 points the rest of the way. 5 of the last 25 points went in favor of Sturgis, and it was all Pierre Governors. Once they were down 6-5, they turned things right around. Christofferson will set now for Kaiser off the net and dug out, though, by Neuschwander. Third hit across. Ranke dives for it. Price now over from Kaiser and a free ball. Neuschwander again, Fogelman to set. Here to the near side for Banks. Blocked up by Schleckaway and Kaiser. And it's a 1-0 lead. The Governors take their first, you get the lead right away. They were down 1-0 into Sturgis in the first set. Christofferson to serve here for the Governors. The bottom of the dial to the top of your radio dial. Fogelman to set. Banks, middle of the floor. Price got a one-hand dig. Christofferson with the bump set. Kaiser look to attack. That one's a one-hand dig as well. Going towards the student section, it's going to end up landing down, and the Governors will pick up the points. And it's now a 2-0 lead, and Avery Kaiser will pick up kill number 6 of the day for Pierre. So Pierre has opened up a quick 2-0 lead. Christofferson, another serve. To the back row it goes, Neuschwander. Kaiser puts it right back down, and Avery Kaiser makes it 3-0. Give her back-to-back kills. And the Govs have opened up a 3-0 lead. Christofferson will serve another time for Pierre. Fogelman with a set from basically the back row. Comes across, Ranke comes diving in. Sanchez now to set for Schleckaway. That one might have been tipped. Fogelman digged it out. And it'll be over a free ball. Christofferson, Sanchez now for Schleckaway. And trying to block it up with Sturgis, but they blocked it in the antenna. And Schleckaway picks up the kill. It's now her third of the night. First one here is set number 2. And Pierre jumps out to a 4-0 advantage now. Christofferson, another serve. Over from Banks. Christofferson came in. And then Price over from Christofferson, the free ball. Fogelman to set. That one's off the hands, maybe a bit off line, but back to Kaiser. That one's dug out again by the Scoopers. Third hit across, that's the free ball here. Sanchez now to set for Schleckaway. Tipped, Banks with one hand to it. Sturgis got it over on the third hit. Sanchez has set it for Kaiser. Another dig for the Scoopers. Another free ball here. Sanchez over on the second hit, and it goes down. Sanchez kind of a little bit of sleep with all of those sets, and then finally said, you know what, I'm going to put it over the second hit. No reason to set this one. Sanchez picks up the point. And it's a 5-0 advantage here for Pierre. Another serve from Christofferson. That one's off a couple of different arms from Sturgis, and it's a 6-0 lead now for Pierre. And a timeout taken here by Sturgis. 6-0 for the Governors here in set number 2. Good start here for Pierre in the second set. Back in 30 seconds, you listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Let Country Carpet and Flooring help you update your home or office with the latest fashion trends. With over 30 years of experience, we can help you find the right flooring or window treatments for your needs. Stop down to 414 East Sioux Avenue or call for an appointment at 224-9297 for your free consultation and estimate. Go Govs!
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Hi, this is Remington Price, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Coming out of the timeout, Sturgis will pick up their first points with Kaiser going under the nets, and a net violation called against Pierre. Gives Sturgis their first one of the second set, as Neuschwander will go back to serve. Neuschwander the serve, Price to receive it. Here is Sanchez to set for Schleckaway. That one's tipped and down, and a kill for McKenna Schleckaway, who now has 4 kills on the Knights, and a 7-1 lead here for the Governors. Remy Price here will serve as the Govs lead it by 6. Short serve from Price. Fogelman to set. Banks with an opportunity. Blocked up by Pierre. Played back by Banks. Fogelman over on the second hit, so a free ball here for Pierre. Sanchez has set it for Terwilliger, and Reese Terwilliger picks up the points, and it's now 8-1. Well, the celebrations for the Governors are not quite the enthusiastic ones as in other situations and other times. Not that they're not showing any emotion at all, as Price nearly got an ace, but it's just barely over on the third hit. Back across, Sanchez with a nice block. But Sturgis will have possession again. Banks across, just barely staying in, so Christofferson plays it. Now Kaiser with the left hand. That one dug out by Sturgis. Over, and it's a short kill attempt, and it is a true kill attempt. That one for Avery Long, her first one. And it's now 8-2. Banks will serve. And again, talking about the Governors that not showing a whole lot of emotion, treat it like business. Terwilliger will go down with a kill to make it 9-2. Again, don't want to talk about them not having any emotion at all, but you gotta have they're having emotion, but not the emotion that you see in other games and other situations. Again, they're getting the point, getting the high fives, and getting ready to go right back to work. 9-2 our score right now. Kaiser with the serve. It'll be set by Gary. Blocked up by the Governors. Christofferson now. Sanchez to set for Terwilliger. Another kill for Reese Terwilliger to make it 10-2. And Terwilliger's got her third of the set, fourth of the night. And Pierre is leading by 8, 10-2 here in this second set. Kaiser another serve. Be played here. Gary to back row set on the bump set. Kaiser to receive in the dig. Campbell Boddicker gets her first one of this set. And it's now 11-2, and Sturgis will take their second timeout of this second set. 11-2 lead for Pierre over Sturgis. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Vertical Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Vertical Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Vertical Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Vertical Electric, 224-8684.
Hi, this is Tiffany Stoser, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Avery Kaiser will serve coming out of the timeouts. 11-2 is our score. The Pierre Governors leading over the Sturgis Scoopers. Kaiser, who already has 2 aces so far, coming out of the second and final timeout of this second set for Sturgis. That one will go out. A service error from the Scoopers, and it's now 11-3. Now into serve will be Lane Sepka, the 5'5 senior defensive specialist. Sepka with the serve. Price to receive it. Sanchez to set to Williger, hits it in the net. And it's now 11-4. Back-to-back points for the Scoopers. Pull within 7. Governors won the first set 25-11. They were down 6-5. Then scored 20 of the next 25 points. That one rolls off the net. This will be a bump set here and an over from Terwilliger, but she hits in the net. And the Governors have had 3 unforced errors in a row to make it 11-5 now in favor of the Governors. 3 straight points for the Scoopers. Sepka, another serve. Christofferson to receive it. Sanchez now for Boddicker. Didn't get a piece of it. It's now 11-6. And that's 4 mistakes in a row here for the Governors. I don't want to take anything away from the Scoopers playing those 4 points. That one is hit out by Sepka, their first service error of the night. But those are errors that are the Governors. That's on the Pierre Governors. It's not, and maybe being a little bit more critical about it, but those were mistakes that the Governors don't usually make in that many times in a row. And that one's hit out. Another service error for Pierre, and it makes it 12-7. So the Governors, over the last 6 points, have given Sturgis 5 of those. And Sturgis, all they had to do was just 2 of them. They didn't have to hit the ball at all, as Iverson will serve. But all they had to do is hit the ball over. Sanchez is set now. Boddicker. That's down for Campbell Boddicker to pick up the kill, make it 13-7. 6 different Governors with multiple kills, or 6 different Governors with kills. 5 have multiple kills. Danny Beck, the one that has just 1 so far. Everybody else with at least multiple kills. As Reese Terwilliger will serve across. He played here over on the second hit. Sanchez. It'll be Grace Soma that will set it. And then out to make it 13-8. As that was hit out by Abigail Kropp, the 5'9 junior. So Grace Soma is in, as well as also Abigail Kropp. A couple different looks for the Governors as they lead it by 5 right now. Boddicker receive it. Sanchez is set for Schleckaway. That one was tipped, I believe. Well, it was not tipped, so Schleckaway just hit it out. It's now 13-9. Boy, it looked pretty obvious it was tipped, but referees say it was not. Sanchez now to set for Boddicker. That is down for Campbell Boddicker to pick up another kill, make it 14-9. Governors are back up by 5. Kaiser will check back in for Grace Soma. Laney Ranke is also in for Boddicker. And Ranke, as she checks in, will go back out and serve here for the Governors. 14-9 our score. Governors lead it by 5. Ranke to the corner, played by Neuschwander. It'll be over from Banks, a free ball here for the Governors. Price to receive that one. Set for Schleckaway, but it's blocked up. Now back for Kaiser, and Avery Kaiser will pick up another kill to make it 15-9. 8 kills now in the match for Avery Kaiser. Governors lead it by 6, 15-9 here in the second set. After winning the first one, 25-11. Ranke a serve again here for the Govs. Neuschwander, this will be played near the end line, but it will be over still from Sturgis. And now to be set. That one's Kropp, that was blocked up, and it will be a point for the Scoopers. Makes it 15-10. Long will check in. 1 kill so far for Long. Faith King is back to serve. The freshman. Ranky to receive it. Sanchez to set. Kaiser is over and down. Not a hard kill, but an effective one for Kaiser. And she now has 9. 16-10, and Sturgis has already used both timeouts. Christofferson will check back in for Kropp. And the Governors lead it by 6 here in this second set. Christofferson across. Neuschwander receives it. Neuschwander back over on the third hit. Free ball for Pierre. Schleckway with a running start to it. A high dig. It comes back across for Kaiser. Sanchez back to Kaiser again. Blocked up and it goes out. And Avery Kaiser will pick up the point to make it 17-10. And Kaiser already in double figures in kills. 10 kills with the Governors having scored 42 points. And Christofferson will hit that off of Sanchez on the serve. And it's now 17-11. That's the third service error of the second set. Neuschwander. Christofferson to receive it. Sanchez now for Schleckway. That's tipped and down, and Schleckway will get the kill, making it 18-11. Michaela Schleckway is having her strongest game of the season right now with 5 kills, 3 so far here in the second set. Price will serve. That lands in. Price with the ace. Sturgis had backed away from it. Miscommunication between King and Neuschwander. And it's now an 18-11 game. The Governors up by 8. 6 points away from taking a 2-0 lead. Price on the serve. King to receive it. Off the nets, and no chance for Sturgis. Makes it 20-11. No ace that time for Price, but it still has a 9-point lead. Price again the serve. Neuschwander to receive it. And that one will be an ace for Price. 21-11. That one came back to the nets. So Price now with 2 aces. 21-11. A 10-point lead here for Pierre. Neuschwander to receive. Fogelman. That one's blocked up by Reese Terwilliger. One lone blocker, and Terwilliger blocks it up. Makes it 22-11. Governors doubling up the Sturgis Scoopers here in the second set. Price again will serve. Governors have built themselves a pretty good streak going right now. Over on the third hit, Christofferson will slide over. Sanchez sets it for Terwilliger, who will pick up the kill. It was blocked up in the net, came down on the Sturgis side, and Terwilliger's got 4 kills here in this second set, 5 overall now tonight. And it's 23-11. Governors are 2 points away from closing this second set out. That one is hit out, though, by Price, making it 23-12. 4 service errors in this second set here for the Governors. This will be Rachel Banks to serve. Christofferson to receive it. Sanchez now to Williger. That'll be off the shoulder of King to dig it out. But then a 2-hit violation is called against Sturgis, which makes it 24-12. And the Governors have 12 set points to work with this time. Kaiser will serve as Boddicker is back in for Ranky. And Kaiser will try and make this a 2-0 lead here for the Governors. Kaiser will serve. The back row King is there to play. Back to King. Kaiser to receive it. Sanchez now for Terwilliger. And Reese Terwilliger will get the kill to finish off the second set. 25-12 in set number 2. Governors up 2-0. Looking for a sweep when we come back in 2 minutes You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
This fall, sip on a warm, soothing apple cider and bathe in the radiance of the changing colors before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for fall sports. Stop for goal line stands, holler for a game-winning ace, and go berserk for a chip-in from the rough. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Hi, this is Avery Kaiser, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
As we welcome you back to the third set, a little bit of change here for the Pierre Governors. Laney Renke has put on the libero jersey now, as Remy Price will be back in the white jersey. Renke, who played the libero for the first couple games and the last three, last two, this being the third one, the Governors have gone to having Remy Price be the libero. And now Laney Renke will, in the third set, will be the libero for the Governors. You're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station with Deidre Scott back at the station, our technical producer for the evening. John Wickler here on this Friday evening. Don't forget, tomorrow night we have Pierre Governor football for you. Coverage starts at 6:30 Central Time, 7 o'clock with the kickoff. I guess I might have said just past after 8 o'clock. Well, it's 8 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock back in the capital city. If I fail to mention the time, well, then I'm just going crazy anyway. But 9 o'clock, just past 9 o'clock back in the capital city. And we'll have coverage tomorrow evening, 6:30 Central Time, 7 o'clock kickoff between Pierre and Mitchell. Also, we'll have Alabama and Texas tomorrow morning. Coverage starts at 10:30 with the kickoff just after 11. Remy Price will get the first serve here for the Pierre Governors. Both teams in their white jerseys tonight. But Laney Renke now in the black jersey is the new libero. Neuschwander, the libero, wearing the black jersey for the Scoopers. Price on the serve, and will be received by the back row of King. Over, Price is there. Sanchez now to set for Kaiser. That was blocked up by the Scoopers. Free ball on the second hit. Now free ball here for the Governors on the Scoopers' second hit. Schleckaway tipped off the net. That will get into the student section, and McKenna Schleckaway will pick up a kill. And McKenna Schleckaway now with 6 kills tonight. We're going to see if maybe we get one more Governor into double digits. Nobody else has gotten into double figures and kills in the first 6 matches for Pierre other than Avery Kaiser. Fogelman with the set and a free ball here for the Governors. Sanchez now, Kaiser missed it. Sanchez set it too far for Kaiser, and it's now a 1-1 tie. Neuschwander, it's going to be Faith King that will serve here for Sturgis. 5'6" freshman on the serve Christofferson, Sanchez, now Kaiser. That's off the net, but dug out, and the second hit goes into the bench of Sturgis. So it's now a 2-1 score here for the Governors. McKenna Schleckaway will take a seat as Lainey Ranke will go back to serve. You got Terwilliger, Kaiser, and Sanchez on the front row with Christofferson, Price, and now Ranke in the back row serving. And Ranke will hit that one just out. And a service error from Lainey Ranke. Governors now, that's 5 here tonight. Excuse me, 6. They had 5 through the first 2 sets, 4 in that second set. And we're tied up 2-2. Neuschwander on the serve. Price to receive it. Now over for Kaiser. That's down for Avery Kaiser to pick up the kill. Make that number 11 for Avery Kaiser. And a 3-2 lead. Campbell Boddicker will check in for Christofferson. Here is Sanchez on the serve for the Governors. From the top to the bottom of your radio dial. Neuschwander receive it. Fogelman with the bump set. And that one's hit out into the Pierre bench by Sturgis. And it's now a 4-2 lead here for the Governors. Sanchez will serve again. Sanchez skips off the net, and an ace for Lily Sanchez. For the Pierre Governors, that is ace number 6. Price with 2, Kaiser with 2, and Ranke and Sanchez now with 1. So a 5-2 lead for Pierre. Sanchez another serve. It's received by the Scoopers, but back across. Sanchez is set for Terwilliger, blocked up, but Price is there to play it. Now back for Kaiser. Over and dug out by King. Fogelman with a high bump set. Third hit from the back row of that attack. Kaiser from the bench. Over. Ranke has to give a free ball back over to Sturgis. Fogelman to set for King. Blocked up by Terwilliger. And a 6-2 lead now for Pierre. 4 straight points for the Governors. And Lily Sanchez now another serve for the Governors, who lead it by 4. Skips off the net again, but Neuschwander is there to play it. Back row attack from King. Ranke with a nice diving play. Kaiser now, that's down, and Avery Kaiser picks up the kill. And Lainey Ranke, that's an impressive diving play from Lainey Ranke. And it gives Kaiser now her 12th kill. A very good play from Ranke that got it right before it hit the bottom, hit the floor. Kaiser, then Sanchez will put that next set serve into the net. It's now 7-3. And make it 7 service errors now for the Pierre Governors. Rachel Banks, the 5'7" senior, is back to serve. Now fix the antenna another time here. Give us a little bit of a delay. But Pierre is in control right now, 7-3 in the second set. They won the first set 25-11 and then 25-12 in the second set. And the antenna, trying to work on the antenna right now. Struggling to fix that antenna. And it's taken, give us a little bit of a delay with the Governors right now. They're letting kills by Avery Kaiser. 7 for McKenna Schleckaway. That'll make it 6 for McKenna Schleckaway. Reese Terwilliger also has 6. Campbell Boddicker with 4. Sanchez with 3. And Beck still with that lone kill in the first set for the Pierre Governors. Sturgis has not had a kill since it was Avery Lund that had a kill, but they've had just 1 kill since the first set. They finished with 4 in the first set and just 1 in the second set. And still struggling with that antenna, trying to get it fixed. It looks like now they've got it all taken care of, so we'll get back to playing some volleyball. 7-3 is our score between the Pierre Governors and the Sturgis Scoopers. Governors leading by 4 here. Rachel Banks now to serve. Ranke to receive it. Sanchez sets for Kaiser. That's down for Avery Kaiser to pick up another kill. It's number 13 of the night for Kaiser. Tessa Gehring will check in for Banks. Kaiser now back to serve for the Governors. A 5-point lead. This will be played over on the third hit. Free ball for the Governors. Sanchez to set to Williger off the net. That is played by Sturgis. Third hit, have to get it across. They're not going to get it across for Sturgis. Make it 9-3. Govs lead it by 6 here in the third set. Again, trying to make quick work of the Sturgis team. They're looking for another sweep. They've won 16 consecutive sets now, have the Governors. Kaiser in the serve. That's an ace for Avery Kaiser. Make it 10-3. And Kaiser's got her third ace now here tonight. Pierre will take on Spearfish tomorrow as a 2 o'clock first serve, 2:30 first serve Mountain Time. That's it out by Kaiser. I think there's one thing to take away here for this Governor team right now. Too many service errors. That's 9 now for the Governors. Maddie Swenson will check in with the Governors leading 10-4. Lane Sepka is the serve for Sturgis. Ranky to receive it. Sanchez is set for Terwilliger. That's down for Reese Terwilliger and in. And Terwilliger's got another kill. She's now got 7. And the Governors have done a really good job of distributing the wealth and getting girls moving, getting girls active, and getting girls some kills. That's been the biggest thing for, I think, this weekend, to come in and have the Governor team get some momentum from all across the way. That one will be a kill for Sturgis. Nora Iverson will get the kill. And now Iverson will go back to serve. That's their first kill of this third set, just the second since set number 1. That one is hit out. A service error from the Scoopers, who picked up just their second service error. 12-5 our score now. Here's Christofferson on the serve. It'll be played. Gary, that was hit out. And a point for the Governors, make it 13-5, an 8-point lead here for Pierre. We'll talk with Coach Tiffany Stosher in the post-game show. With the Govs right now on pace to go to 7-0. Christofferson, another serve. That one's not set properly by Gary, and it's now 14-5. Governors lead it by 9 here in this third set. Christofferson again, another serve. Sepka to receive it. Gary on the bump set. King over. Christofferson will slide in. Sanchez now across. Price on the third hit. Free ball for Sturgis. Tipped over the net. Christofferson. Sanchez is set for Price, looking for a kill. And Remy Price, who hasn't had a kill in the last several matches because she's been in that libero spot, picks up her first kill tonight. And it makes it 15-5. And a 10-point advantage here for the Governors now. And Price will not have too many kills probably the rest of the season unless they go back to ranking being the libero. Although Price can make those attacks happen for the back row. This one over on the third hit had to be played by Monahan. And now Schleckaway went down, and that's in for McKenna Schleckaway to pick up the kill to make it 16-5, an 11-point lead here for the Governors. And for McKenna Schleckaway, she's up to 7 kills. Christofferson, another serve. A short serve for Christofferson, rolled off the net. Second, third hit just barely got over, but they hit it out, does Sturgis, and it's now 17-5. Still 2 timeouts for the Scoopers. Maybe a little bit of conceding the game and the match to the Governors. Christofferson, long serve. Be played by Neuschwander. Now Sepka across to the third hit. Christofferson, Sanchez is set for Price. And Remy Price has got another one. Make it 18-5. And the Governors are up by 13 here in this third set. And 7 points away from closing out the Sturgis Scoopers tonight. Macy Wise will check in. Christofferson the serve. Sepka to receive it. King across the third hit. More of a free ball for the Governors. Christofferson to set for Sanchez. That is down and in for Lily Sanchez to pick up the kill. And it's now 19-5. And Sanchez has her fourth kill. 19-5, 14-point lead for the Governors. Here in set number 3. Christofferson will serve. Be played here. Second hit. Price will win the net battle to make it 20-5. And Pierre is 5 points away now from closing this one out tonight. A 25 lead for the Governors. Christofferson will serve. Short serve. And misplayed by Sturgis, and an ace for Christofferson. And it's 21-5. The Governors are rolling in this third set. A 16-point lead here for the Governors. Another serve from Christofferson. We play King across. Christofferson is there. Sanchez is set for Price, looking for kill number 3. That's tipped, and it's off the net. 4 hits, and it ended up falling down. It was going to be a 4-hit violation. Governors are going to get the point. 22-5 now. They lead by 17, 3 points away from the Governors with another sweep, which would be their 5th straight sweep, 17 consecutive set wins. Another ace for Christofferson as it's misplayed by Sturgis. 2 points away now here for the Governors. 23-5 here in set number 3. Christofferson, another serve. Sepka to play it. King across, Christofferson there. Sanchez now, Price. That's down for Remy Price to pick up another kill, 24-5. And the Governors are now match point, 19 match points to work with. They lead up 24-5 over the Sturgis Scoopers. Christofferson off the net, over for Sturgis. It's over from King. Price is there. Christofferson sent it back. Ranky from the back row. To the corner it went. Sepka to play it. King off the nets. Played a couple times, and it will be the Governors that get the block, the win, and a 20 points third set win. 25-5, and they win it in 3 over the Sturgis Scoopers here tonight. We'll step aside for 3 minutes. We'll come back with a post-game show, have stats for you, and we'll talk with Coach Tiffany Stosher. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of area athletes and their fans. Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre knows it takes hard work to achieve success in sports and the support of great people. That's why Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre is the place for all of your feed, seed, animal health, and grilling needs. They work hard for the community and are thankful for the support of their great customers. Visit Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre, 504 Deadwood Street. Sioux Nation supports area athletes.
Wondering what to do with the pitted and rutted drive? B&B Equipment will get you covered. Wanting to put something down the ground? B&B Equipment will put a hole in your project. Need to even up that property? B&B Equipment can fill that need. B&B Equipment can deliver all your gravel and material needs. B&B Equipment is here for all your excavation needs. Contact B&B Equipment, 224-6727. A contractor here for you. That's B&B Equipment, 224-6727.
Pictures are memories we want to last forever. For those special times, call Bridget M. Photography, a unique boutique photography studio offering family portraits, children, seniors, and even your pets. They're available for weddings, commercial events, and sports photography. Stop in and visit their studio in Pierre or look over their website at bridgetmphoto.com. Pictures and memories that will last forever. From Bridget M. Photography in Pierre.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Hey you. Are you at a job that is fulfilling, has good benefits to support you or a family today, and retirement goes down the road? If you just said no, listen up. CHS River Plains is hiring operations personnel, drivers, and custom applicators at several locations. These come with a knockout affordable benefit package for you and the whole family. Apply to a job with CHS River Plains and up your benefits straight up. To apply, visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in at one of our locations. CHS is an equal opportunity employer.
Hi, this is Lily Sanchez, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
And we welcome you to the post-game show. The Pierre Governors, they win it in 3 sets, 25-11, 25-12, and 25-5. They were dominant in that third set. We'll hear from Coach Tiffany Stocher here in just a little bit. Governors were led in kills by Avery Kaiser with 13, and then 7 kills for Reese DeWilliger and McKenna Schleckaway. 4 kills for Lily Sanchez and Campbell Boddicker. It was 3 kills for Rebby Price, all in that third set after switching jerseys or switching to the light jersey with the white jersey to not be the libero, so she got a chance to be in the rotation and be on that front line. And then Danny Beck picked up a kill as well. Governors had 3 aces from Avery Kaiser, 2 from Elise Christofferson and Remy Price, and then 1 each from Lainey Ranke and Lily Sanchez. So a strong 9 aces in the matchup for the Pierre Governors. Sturgis, on the other hand, not a whole lot of stats to go through. They didn't have too many kills. They end up with just 6 kills in total in 3 sets, no aces for Sturgis. Sage Graham had 2 kills in the first set. That was all she had in the matchup, and she led the way. 1 kill apiece for Faith King, for Rachel Banks, for Nora Iverson, and Avery Long. Just 6 kills for Sturgis, who finished the night scoring 28 points in total, and 6 of those 28 ends up being kills for the Sturgis Scoopers. And for no aces, it was a lot of, there was 8 points, also went 6 and 8, so 14 of the 28 points. Half the points went from a kill or a service error. The Governors had more service errors than the Sturgis Scoopers had kills in this game. So the Governors were able to get that first win of the weekend. They'll take on Spearfish tomorrow, and they'll be looking for an opportunity to go to 8-0 on the season. And that game for the Pierre Governors will be at 2 o'clock Mountain Time, 3 o'clock Central Time, that they will have first serve between Pierre and Spearfish, as Sturgis will host Aberdeen Central after Aberdeen Central played Spearfish tonight. It's going to be a earlier start time at 12:30 Mountain Time, first serve for Aberdeen Central and Sturgis. We'll have Pierre Governor football for you tomorrow night, 6:30 starts coverage, 7 o'clock kickoff. Blake Dean will join me on the call for that one, as the Govs and Scoopers Govs and Colonels will have kickoff from Hollister Field, with the Governors also having their homecoming next week Friday, as Yankton will be in town, as we'll have that game for you. We'll also have the homecoming volleyball match on Tuesday with the Governors taking on the Washington Warriors. We'll step aside for 3 minutes. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Pierre Governors and Coach Tiffany Stocher. Back in 3 minutes, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Confidence, professional care, experience, and diverse care for all ages are what you should be looking for in dental care. And that's exactly what you'll receive from Dr. Monty Bechtold and Dr. Murray Thompson at Pierre Dental Clinic. You can expect friendly, caring staff who are concerned about your dental health and offer you complete confidence with routine checkups, early morning appointments, emergency treatment, and the latest in dental technology. Local dental treatment, all at Pierre Dental Clinic. Call 224-5355 or stop by their office at 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Call Capital Area Refuse for your waste pickup today. Capital Area Refuse is a locally owned garbage service. Residential, commercial, and construction pickup available in the Pierre, Fort Pierre, Blunt, and Highmore areas. Whether your waste production is small or extra large, we have the equipment to take it off your hands. At Capital Area Refuse, we are committed to exceptional service with great rates. Call the pickup artist with Capital Area Refuse at 223-2414 for all your trash collection needs. That's 223-2414.
Slumberland Furniture announces their Labor Day sale with the prices and savings still as hot as the weather. Get fantastic prices on some of our most popular models of furniture for the living room and dining room with as much as 50% off select items in the store. And if it's time for new bedding, our Sleep Solutions area has a wide range of mattresses with great markdowns, plus topping items for the bed like sheets, pillows, and so much more. The Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture. Slumberland Furniture on the Truck Bypass in Pierre. Be sure to check out slumberland.com.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting in Pierre has been providing professional sales, service, and installation since 1977. Whether you're starting from scratch, new construction, or you're upgrading your current system at your home, farm, or office, give the professionals at Nystrom Electrical Contracting a call. They've got a lot of bright ideas. Call Nystrom today to schedule a free computer-generated estimate. The number is 224-8750, or visit their website at nystromelectric.com.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Hi, this is Reese Swillier, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
As we welcome you back here and continue the post-game show, we'll hear from Coach Tiffany Stosher here in just a little bit. The Governors pick up a 3-set win, 25-11, 25-12, and 25-5 over the Sturgis Scoopers here this evening. And the Governors have now won 17 straight sets, 5 straight sweeps, and 17 consecutive sets that they have won. And the Governors are now at 7-0 on the season. Scores from around the states, the Warner Monarchs beat Potter County 60-12. Sully Buttes all over Sunshine Bible Academy. Don't have the final score on it, but the Chargers did get the win over Sunshine Bible Academy. Phillip beat Jones County 42-6 tonight in 11 AA. It is a fantastic game. T Area and O'Gorman 44-41. T's leading with about a minute to go. Yankton all over Watertown 41-7. Spearfish leading Douglas 15-0. Huron Brookings tomorrow, Pierre Mitchell tomorrow, Sturgis and Aberdeen as well tomorrow, as the Governors football team will play at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll be on the air at 6:30 as we welcome in head coach Tiffany Stosher of the victorious Pierre Governors. And coach, a good win here for you guys tonight. You took care of business like you wanted to come in here, get the first win of 2 this weekend.
Yep, we did. That's what we wanted to do. You know, we had a couple goals come out here, and I thought we achieved all of them except starting with the sense of urgency. You know, we want to get after it from first point, and I didn't think we were playing well for the first 5 or 6 8 points in the first set. But after that, we kind of found our groove. People got aggressive, and I liked how they finished out.
And in this type of a matchup and against a Sturgis team, sometimes you almost feel like you can be overcritical at times. Did you kind of feel maybe that you were, or did you feel like you were as critical as you wanted to be because of the situation of the Governors playing the Scoopers?
Yeah, I think I'm overcritical in every game. I probably am. I just, we've talked before. The expectations are so high, and sometimes, in my head, I'm bummed with the way we're playing because I know what they're capable of. But I want them to know that I'm proud of them as well, and not trying to be negative all the time. So, that third set, that's what we're capable of. That was some good play, and I'm glad we got to see something tonight.
The Governors. We talked about potentially distributing the wealth even more so than you guys do, and tonight with Reese Twilliger with 7 kills, McKenna Schleckaway with 7 kills, and then you had Sanchez and Boddicker with 4. Everybody was involved with the offense, and everybody usually is, but more so involved with the offense tonight.
Yeah, we needed a little bit. After that first set, we needed a little bit more offensively, and we tried to make some changes. We didn't need the defense that we typically need, and people are just playing in different spots. So I thought Remington at libero in the middle back was kind of a waste of a position. I know what she's capable of tonight. So we put her on the outside. She got in there like she hasn't missed a beat, and had 3 or 4 kills right off the bat. So it was good for her.
I was going to say, I'm sure for her too that she's probably pretty happy to be able to make that switch and get an opportunity, because while whatever the rest of the season holds right now, there's not that many opportunities that she was able to get more kills like she had in the first couple games.
Yep. Yeah, I could see that she was ready to go. I asked her if she brought her other color jerseys, and she's just headed off to the locker room to change. So I know she likes to hit, but she's she's the most coachable kid. She will play whatever position you ask her to. Her and I just had a discussion in the locker room about, sometimes you might be hitting and sometimes you might be the libero, and that's because you're so good at all of it. And you're one of our best players, and you're a go-to for us, and you're a leader on this group, and she understands it and nods her head. And I wish I had 6 or 7 more Remy's.
Well, and tomorrow now you get to take on the Spearfish Spartans, and different opponent, but what do you expect now from the Spearfish team?
I think Spearfish is going to be a little bit more competitive, quite a bit more competitive, actually. They're well coached. They've got a little bit more height, some experience. They've been out and playing in some camps and things like that, and so this season isn't such a start for them. They've been going at it for a little while, and I think they stole a set from Mitchell, and I think they had a close match with somebody else in that here in tournament, and so they're nobody to mess around with. We're going to go out with what I think is our best rotation out here this weekend and get a start right from the beginning.
Well, 17 consecutive sets now that you've won in 5 straight sweeps. Pretty good for the Pierre Governors. I mean, no matter who you're playing against, that's pretty good for the Pierre Governors.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know the last time. Today, what are we, 7-0 today?
Yep,
7-0.
Yep.
So if we are able to get a win tomorrow night, I think we went 7-0 before we lost our first one. So, this is just fun. We kind of get little new wins all the time, and gives the girls something to shoot for. It's motivation throughout the season. After next week, we're halfway done with our regular season already. And so to have these wins to be 7-0 right now is going to be meaningful down the road.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win, and good luck tomorrow afternoon against Spearfish.
Thanks, John. I appreciate it.
That is head coach Tiffany Stosher of the Pierre Governors as they win it here in 3 straight sets. They win in 25-11, 25-12, and 25-5 over the Sturgis Scoopers, and they will take on the Spearfish Spartans tomorrow with a 2 o'clock first serve in Spearfish. That's 2 o'clock Mountain Time. We'll have the Pierre Governor football game for you with coverage starting at 6:30, and 7 o'clock we'll have kickoff, and the Governors will take on the Mitchell Colonels. Blake Dean will join me on the call on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. That'll wrap things up for us here from Sturgis High School as the Governors pick up a 3-set win. Sturgis now falls to 1-9. The Governors at 7-0. I'll say thanks to Deidre Scott back at the station. John Winkler here signing off as the Governors win it in 3 straight sets. They win it 25-11, 25-12, and 25-5 as we say so long from Sturgis High School.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Sports on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Sports is brought to you by B&B Equipment, American Family Insurance Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, Gales Gas, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Fisher Rounds, Sioux Nation, Weatherall Roofing, Xander Auto Parts, Eisman Homes, Pierre Dental Clinic, Lamb Motor, Oahe Federal Credit Union, and Ferding Electric. Pierre Governor Sports also brought to you by the Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, Nystrom Electric, Capital Area Refuge, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Billion Auto, First Dakota National Bank, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, CHS River Plains, Shane's Pharmacy, Bridget M. Photography, Country Carpet and Flooring, Faith Lutheran Church, Olson Plumbing, and Slumberland Furniture. Pierre Governor Sports has also been brought to you by Wagner Auto, Black Hills Federal Credit Union, May Adam, Wheelhouse Auto Body, AGE Corporation, AirTech, First United Methodist Church, Edward Jones Financial, and Kruger Contracting. Join us all year long for Pierre Sports on your home for the Governors, KCCR, and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports Central.